Hi, I'm Teacher Cesar. Welcome to Project Leap. Hello, learners. Today we'll follow Rigor as he takes a fun trip to the river with his best friend Mark. But they'll face challenges and will learn 5 new English words while they go. Are you ready? Let's go on an adventure. Rieger jumped out of bed early. He was so eager to go swimming with Mark. That means he was really excited and couldn't wait. What makes you feel eager? On the way, Rieger and Mark saw a big tree lying across the trail. It was an obstacle, something in the way, but they didn't turn back. Can you think of an obstacle you had to face? Rieger almost screamed when he saw a worm, but instead he took a deep breath and showed courage. That means he was brave even though he was scared. Finally, they arrived at the river. Rieger and Mark jumped into the water and laughed loudly. They were so delighted, super happy, and full of joy. Rieger didn't stop until he reached his goal to swim in the river with Mark. A goal is something you want to do. What's a goal you're working on? Great job! You just learned 5 new English words. Can you try using them in your own sentences now? Write them down in your Leap tracker or notebook. That's it for today. You were amazing learners. Just like Rigor, you can face obstacles, show courage, and reach your goals. See you next time with more exciting stories and new words. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Caesar. Hello, learners. Are you ready to learn 5 new words in English today? Let's follow Caesar and his cousin as they go on a fun trip to get passion fruits and sell them at the market. Let's see what they learn along the way. Caesar and his cousin woke up early. The sun was out and it was the perfect day to harvest the passion fruits. That means they picked the ripe fruits from the vines. Have you ever helped harvest something before? After picking the fruits, they had to load them into baskets. Load means to carefully place things in a container, a box, or maybe even a vehicle. Have you helped your parents load groceries? Caesar and his cousin took a long journey down the mountain to the market. A journey is any trip or travel. It can be long or short, but it always brings new experiences. When they reached the market, they found a table and began to sell their fruits. To sell something means someone gives you money and you give them a product. What would you sell if you had a stand? At the end of the day, Caesar and his cousin counted their money. They felt proud. They earned it from their hard work. When you earn something, it means you worked for it. What do you do that helps you earn rewards? You did great. Let's say all the words again. Harvest, load, journey, sell, and earn. Can you try using these words in your own stories or sentences today? Great job, learners! You just learned five useful English words. Like Caesar, you can work hard and reach your goals too. See you next time in our next Fun Leap lesson. Welcome to Project Leap. This is teacher Caesar. Good day, learners. Today's story is about Riza. She lives in the countryside and helps her family every morning. Let's join her as she takes care of their animals and learn five new English words along the way. Every morning, Riza wakes up early because she's responsible. That means she does her job without being told. Being responsible means others can trust you to do important things. Riza picks up a bucket and starts to feed the pigs. She also brings rice and leftovers for the dogs. To feed means to give food. Have you fed your pets before? When Riza gives food, the pigs make happy noises and the dogs wag their tails. They seem grateful. That means thankful. What makes you feel grateful today? The pigs began to oink loudly. The dogs barked and ran around. It was so noisy. Noisy means full of loud sounds. What are some noisy places you've been to? After feeding, there were muddy footprints, spilled rice, and happy animals, but everything looked messy. Messy means dirty or untidy. What gets messy at home or in school? Great job, learners. Let's say the words again together. Responsible, feed, grateful, noisy, and messy. Now it's your turn. Write a sentence using each word in your Leap Tracker or notebook. Thank you for joining Riza on her animal feeding adventure. You've learned five helpful English words today. Remember, being responsible shows that we care for others. Showing gratitude and helping at home are part of being a kind and helpful person. Keep learning, showing good values, and I'll see you next time in another Leap lesson. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. Hello, learners. Today, let's join Queenie as she helps her mother in their small store. Through her story, we will learn five new English words. Are you ready? Let's begin. One morning, Queenie saw a customer walking into their store. A customer is someone who buys something. Queenie smiled and greeted the customer politely. After helping the customer, Queenie decided to arrange the items on the shelves. She made sure the canned goods were neat and in line. Arranging things helps the store look clean and ready. Her mother taught her how to count money. When a customer paid, Queenie gave them the change. That's the money returned when someone pays more than the price. She did it carefully. Queenie smiled and said, "Thank you." Every time someone left the store, she was polite, which means respectful and well mannered. Being polite makes others happy too. Queenie is happy to help her mother every day after school. Helping means doing something kind and useful for someone else. What kind of help do you give at home? Great job, learners. Let's say the words again. Customer, arrange, change, polite, and help. Can you use them in your own stories or in class? Write them down and try them with your partner. Thank you for learning with Queenie today. You now know five more useful English words. And just like Queenie, you also practiced kindness, responsibility, and respect. Important values we all should live by. Keep showing these good values every day. See you next time in another Fun Leap lesson. Welcome to Project Leap. This is teacher Caesar. Hello, learners. Today we'll join Ella as she learns how to use social media in a good way. We'll discover five new English words that can help us be better digital citizens. Ready to explore? Let's go! Ella lives far from her cousins, but with social media, she can still connect with them. This means she can talk, share, and stay in touch online. How do you connect with others? Ella doesn't post mean things. She's kind. She writes nice comments that make others feel good. Being kind online is just as important as being kind in person. Ella loves to share. She posts her drawings and school tips to help others. Sharing means giving something good like information or ideas. Respect means thinking before we post. Ella never shares anything that can hurt someone. She respects her friends' privacy and feelings. Ella knows that being safe online is very important. She asks her parents before joining new apps and never shares private information. That's how we stay safe online. Great job, everyone. These words help us use social media in a kind and smart way. Write your own sentences using these words in your Leap Tracker. You did amazing today. Just like Ella, we can connect, be kind, and stay safe online. Let's always show respect, kindness, and responsibility in what we post. Keep learning, keep exploring, and we'll see you next time in Project Leap. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Caesar. Hello, learners. In this lesson, we'll listen to Graybert's sweet story and learn five new words. Ready to grow your vocabulary? Let's get started. Graybert finished making his graham cake. It smelled and looked delicious, which means very yummy. What food is delicious for you? After making the cakes, Graybert needed to organize them neatly in containers. Organizing means putting things in the right order or place. Graybert wanted others to enjoy his cake, so he delivered them to neighbors. That means he brought them to someone else's home. Graybert didn't just make cake. He started a business. A business is when you sell things to earn money. What small business would you like to try? After selling the cakes, Graybird counted the money. After paying for the ingredients, the extra money he had was called profit. That's the reward for hard work. Great job! You learned five helpful words: delicious, organize, deliver, business, and profit. Can you use them in your own story? You did amazing today. Graybert showed us how to be hardworking, generous, and organized. These values help us succeed not just in business but in life. Keep learning, sharing, and helping others. See you in the next Project Leap lesson. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Caesar. Hello, learners. Meet Kim, a young girl who grows colorful flowers. As we follow her story, we will discover 5 helpful English words. Let's learn together with Project Leap. Kim didn't plant only one flower. She chose many different kinds. We call that a variety. Like you, maybe you enjoy a variety of fruits or games. To help the flowers grow strong and pretty, Kim had to nurture them. She watered them and gave them sunlight every day. After some time, the garden was full of blooming flowers. When a flower opens, we say it blossoms. Kim wanted people to notice her flowers, so she displayed them in nice pots. To display means to show things in a neat and attractive way. Kim brought her flowers to the market. Some people didn't have money, so they traded fruits and other items with her. To trade means to give something and get something else. Have you ever traded toys or snacks? You have learned 5 powerful words today. Use them in your stories, conversations, and even your writing. Practice makes perfect. Great work today! Just like him, you showed patience in learning, care in understanding new words, and generosity by thinking of ways to share what you know. Keep growing your vocabulary and your values. See you in the next Project Leap lesson. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. Let's have the story Anna in the Chayote Plantation. And of course, we will learn 5 new words today. Anna and her father went to their chayote plantation early in the morning. A plantation is a large area of land where crops are grown. What fruits or vegetables grow in plantations? Weeds were growing near the chayote vines. Weeds are unwanted plants that grow with crops. Why do we need to remove weeds from the garden? Anna pulls the weeds carefully using her hands. To pull means to take something away using your hands. What do you pull when cleaning outside? Some weeds had deep roots in the soil. Roots are the part of the plant that grows under the ground. What happens if you leave the roots? Anna gathered the weeds in a sack to throw away. To gather means to collect things into one place. What things do you gather at home? Let's review the 5 words we learned today. Plantation, a large area of land where crops are grown. Weeds, unwanted plants that grow with crops. Pull, to take something away using your hands. Roots, the part of a plant that is under the ground. Gather, to collect things into one place. Try using these words in your own story or sentence. Helping in the plantation showed Anna's hard work. care for nature, and responsibility. Even small hands can do big things when we help with love and effort. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. Let's have the story Bella does her best in school. Let's learn 5 new words today. Today's story is about a girl named Bella who always tries her best in school. Bella puts great effort into her schoolwork every day. Effort means hard work you do to finish something. When do you give your best effort? When Bella is in class, she gives her full focus to the lesson. Focus means giving full attention to something. How do you show focus in class? Bella wants to improve her reading and writing. Improve means to become better at something. What do you want to improve in school? She practices writing her answers neatly every day. Practice means to do something again and again. What do you practice at home or in school? Bella achieved high grades in her class. Achieve means to reach a goal by working hard. What goal would you like to achieve? Let's review the 5 words we learned today. Effort, hard work you do to finish something. Focus, giving full attention to something. Improve, to become better at something. Practice, to do something again and again. Achieve, to reach a goal by working hard. Use these words to talk about your learning every day. Bella's story teaches us that success doesn't happen overnight. With effort, focus, and practice, we can improve and achieve our goals. Always do your best and never stop learning. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. Let's have the story Ledge Visits the Hidden Garden. Let's learn 5 new English words from this relaxing adventure in nature. Last Saturday, Ledge visited a special place with his family called the Hidden Garden. Visited means went to see a place. The hidden garden was full of tall trees, bright flowers, and leafy plants. A garden is a place where plants and flowers grow. The flowers were in full bloom, showing their colors and beauty. Bloom means when a flower opens and grows. Ledge admired the colorful plants and butterflies. To admire means to look at something with love or respect. The garden felt peaceful with soft winds and birds singing. Peaceful means quiet and calm. Let's review the words. Visited, went to see a place. Garden, a place where plants and flowers grow. Bloom, when a flower opens and grows. Admire, to look at something with love or respect. Peaceful, quiet and calm. Great job! You can use these words to describe your own nature trips or places you visited. This visit to the hidden garden teaches us to take time to enjoy nature. When we admire the beauty around us, we feel calm, thankful, and peaceful inside. Remember, respecting nature brings happiness to our hearts and helps the world stay beautiful. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. In today's story, Jen visits Inglandad, a village in Atok, Benguet. It's a cold place and she gets to feel something special, frost. Let's learn 5 new English words from her adventure. Jen saw something white and shiny on the grass. It was frost. Frost is thin ice that forms when it's very cold. Jen wore a jacket because the morning was chilly. Chilly means cold. It was Jen's first time to see and feel frost. It was a wonderful experience. Experience means something you'd feel, do, or live through. When the cold wind blew, Jen started to shiver. The shiver means to shake a little because of cold. To stay warm, Jen bundled up with her scarf and gloves. To bundle means to cover yourself with clothes to stay warm. Let's review the words. Frost, thin ice that forms on cold surfaces. Chilly, cold. Experience, something you feel, do, or live through. Shiver, to shake a little because of cold. Bundle, to cover oneself with clothes to stay warm. Try using them in your own sentences. Ben's adventure teaches us to enjoy new things, even when they feel different or cold. Every new experience helps us learn and grow. Stay curious, stay warm, and enjoy life's simple wonders. Welcome to Project Leap. This is Teacher Scissor. In this story, we will meet Carson, a Boy Scout from Kaliking Atok who helps his community by cleaning the environment and planting trees. Let's discover 5 new English words as we follow his journey. Carson is a scout who helps people, follows rules, and cares for nature. A scout is a member of a group that helps others and learns skills. Carson participated in a clean-up drive and tree planting with other scouts. To participate means to join or take part in something. He helped clean up the litter in the barangay. Litter means trash or waste left in places it shouldn't be. To camp means to stay outside, often in nature, and sleep in tents. Carson and the other scouts had a fun camp where they learned how to build fires, cook, and help one another. He showed dedication by giving his time and energy to help others. Dedication means giving time and energy to do something well. Let's review the words scout, participate, leader, camp, dedication. Try using them in your own sentences. Carson's story reminds us that we all have the power to help, no matter how young we are. Helping the community shows kindness, care, and dedication. Be like Carson, be proud, participate, and protect the world around you.